Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Sorry if I'm getting some heavy breathing. I've been trying to get some things ready because I'm making a crazy patchwork piece using some doilies and hanky. There's me hanky, and I pressed it. See through it, and that's okay because we don't want anything too thick. I've got this to start with. Look at that, that's my starting thing. So I want it white mostly with colour on it in places. Okay, well it'll be hopefully turning into what I want it to be eventually. So it's going to be a white background. Now I wanted to put this piece on there because I do, well like I said, I'm going to do colour on it. I've got no idea what I'm going to do with it, but that doesn't matter. I just like to do this sort of work, you know. Now I'm going to take this off a bit. I'm going to cut a bit off this because I'm going to use it as part of it. I don't want to take up the whole piece, you know, because I want to do a bit of work on it. It's going to be something like, well, but in a crazy patch. Well, this is sort of it's going to be something like this, except maybe not as much. I don't know how much work I'm going to put on it, but I sometimes watch this lady, and her name is Karen somebody, and she does a lot of stuff with all these different really cool embellishments on it, and I really love that work. So I think I've finished this. Maybe not. I always leave a little bit for later. But something like that, only a lot smaller, of course. And there's going to be a lot of different techniques and things on it here that I have done on other things in the past, but I'm going to put it on here. Now, for me crazy patchwork, we can put a piece there to start with. This one here may be too big. I might cut that because there's a place here where actually they might be able to pull it undone. I hope everybody's good. I'm having a good day, sort of. It's cold. It's cold. I don't believe it. This is supposed to be summertime, and I don't think it's summertime until December. I don't know, but it's spring, and we haven't had any really spring weather. This weather's really bad. The other day, though, it was up to 32, I think it is. I can see clouds out there now. I think I can see a bit of sunshine trying to poke through, but last night it rained a bit. Jeremy said we had about I don't know, was there 3/4 of an inch of rain, maybe a quarter, I don't know, but he said there was rain. And I actually heard it one time and I had to get up, but it was raining a bit, so he's wanting rain, I'm not. It's only for my self, and that's probably selfish, but I don't want to be in pain, thanks very much. It doesn't seem to be affecting me as much now as what it did in the winter time, but I say that, you know, you don't know what the day will bring. Now, I like the flowers on there, and I like the squares. I think I might just put the squares on. I'll cut that off along there, so it's already bent over and stitched on. I cut that off, okay. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to hide the seam, because I'm going to use the seam too as some way to stitch, but we'll see how it goes, eh? I'm going to have to cut this bit off now. Actually, I can cut it because it's, as long as I don't break the squares. There you go. Rightio, there we go. So, everybody doing good, I hope? Doing a bit of sewing. Now, I don't know whether this lady that asked me this question, if she knows that when I usually don't answer things on my YouTube, but I do answer. Well, if you ask me something, I will usually put it on my next video, okay? So if you ask me a question, I'll usually put it on my next video. And the question she asked me was, where could she get some of these for making yo-yos? Now there's places everywhere. I mean, I bought these from my, I don't know about this one I might have bought second hand, but you can get them at thrift shops. Sometimes people don't use them or they don't know what they are. your craft place, you could probably, if you're in Australia, you get them from Spotlight, Windcraft, any of your local craft stores, if you've got any. We got one here. I don't suppose she sell. I suppose she might sell them at sewing place here. We got finally after all these years, but all them sort of places, you go to one of them and you should be able to find something like that you want. Now I'm going to have this piece. This must have been on a collar or something, because look, it's cut off. And I do like to recycle things, as you well know. I'm more inclined to recycle something than what I am to use a new thing. And that's okay, isn't it? Because it's more fun that way, I reckon. This is interesting. So this is going to be, well, it'll be probably made a crazy patchwork style. I'm going to make it fit. Now if I put that there, right, because this one's fine by himself. I'll put that there. Right, that one can go there. I like the idea of putting the end of that on something. That'll look good. Right, I'll just trim this off a bit. Now I could undo that, but there's a few levels, so I might leave it alone. I'll leave it alone, leave it straight. That's a little bit dodgy there. Let's cut that off along here. That's better. Righto. Very good. Now I've got a couple of these pieces, this bit and this bit, that I'm going to use the embroidery offer. So I'm going to use this to put on there. I know people don't like cutting these things up, but why not? It's only going to sit in a box. Been sitting in a box there at my place for years, probably. And that's where it'll stay as I use it. And then put it into another box, of course. And that's all right. I can have it to have. I can have it to have. Right. Now let's decide which bit we want. I think I want to just cut up here. Go along here. To maybe there. I've made confetti, but you know what, that's okay. And this is squarish. Yeah. It's sort of squarish now. Maybe it can go there. These are on a lot thicker piece of fabric, but that's okay. That's fine, because the hanky's only very thin, and that's a good thing to. If you've got a background, which you'd need, excuse me, which is a good thing to have, a background. You've got to have one to put this onto, of course, but and you can use some visor fix or something to hold it on there. And I probably should have did that, but now that I'm working away here, I could still put it under there. You might have to have a mouthful of water. I hope not to be moving this around too much, so I can still. These are both the same. I think I bought some doilies or something, a real lot of them one time, and they were all yucky, and I just cut off the flowers. And that's what I still got, these ones here. I've got a lot of bigger ones, but I thought I'd just have a few little ones, and then I can do some as well. You know, put my own things on it as well, so that'll have to go up this way somewhere. Yeah. Maybe there, I don't know. Okay, so now we need some more lacy bits. More lacy bits. Lacy bits. Well, we do want it in a crazy sort of style, don't we? Crazy patchwork sort of style. And we will. I mean, all patches, it doesn't matter. I like that. So it goes across there. That's a big lot, but it's okay. It's not going to be with stuff over top of it, like this bit here for a start. I don't want that under there, do I? I want that over there. That looks good. And I might not take that all the way up there because I've got this that I want to put on here too. It's a piece off an old dress of some sort. Looks like a baby dress, doesn't it? But I don't think I'd have cut that up. I think it's somebody might have gave me this bit. I'm going to put that up there. So that means I can cut this off about here. I hope I'm still in the shot. Am I? Can you see? I'm not. I've gone off in the distance. Here we go. Here we go. Now, put that back up there like that. Oh, goodness. There's always something, isn't there? There's always something. Something's stuck to it now. And so was that the right side? Oh, yeah. Piece of paper. Okay. It goes there, like that. Okie dokie. Now, I have got a lot more, but I need to see what... I think I might have this one too. And put more of the... leave more of the fabric around this piece. That's pretty. I like that. It doesn't matter if the hanky's still showing. That's not going to be a thing at this piece. There's not going to be an issue for this because well, I said, it's not going to be a worry for me because I like to use all different sorts of things and do things different ways. It's interesting. Okay, we're going to have some of this now. This little lacy curtain piece. I'm thinking about moving this for a minute and seeing what I can put there and maybe adding some. Well, see, I'm going to do my own embroidery on it too, so I might not need so much of the other sort, alright? Okay. So that can go there, and then we can put this over the top of it. So nobody said you can't do that. There's a piece up there. This is going to look scrumptious, isn't it? Oh, I do like this, but I'm not going to cut it. I don't know why. Don't feel like cutting it today. Now, I have all these other little pieces that I can add later on because I want to stitch this down as fast as I can so I can get on with it, you know. I need to get on with it. I'm just going to get some white thread and a needle and we're going to stitch this on. And we're going to be off to a start then. Do I need that to go the other way just for the look of it or something? Hair, fur, something. Anyway, maybe that way. Is that the fluffy side? Yeah. I want the fluffy side up. I think I want to change that so it's not the same as that one. I do. More here. Maybe I'll use a piece off this. I really wanted to use this here piece. It's too big. So I'll use this bit on the end here. I'll use this bit on the end. I had a great big tablecloth with all this over it. So I cut it up. I did. I know. But I wasn't going to use it. Got enough tablecloths, got enough things. You collect up enough things over the years. You don't need everything. Who says? Well, I do. It's fun. It's fun. I haven't been out for nearly 2 months now. I've been home, stuck at home. Well, maybe not 2 months, 6, 7 weeks. Yeah, that's close, isn't it, though? Anyway, I'll get there. Now, that looks good. I like that. Bin down there, but I hope this goes in it. Might have done. I hope so. Me and hubby are cleaning up every afternoon when I come out of here, tidying it all up and putting it away because I actually have a table next to me that I work from, and my machine is on the other table on the other side of me, and it is so exciting because I haven't had my machine in the same room as me like for someone in a long time. Why haven't I got a needle in there I like? I must have one in here I like. I like a thin needle with a good size eye that will go through everything really good, you know. I'm a bit picky. I suppose we've all got to make sure we've got a nice needle. Okay, now I'm getting over that piece there that's sitting there looking at me. I didn't get that, forgot to grab it. Excuse my fingernails today. I've been so, I don't know, lazy lately. It's shocking. It's always something else I'm doing or got to do it. You know, it's not always an important something, but it's always something that I'm doing or thinking about it. You forget these things all the time. Me and the cat both need our hair done. He's got a knot on his hair. Jeremy brushes him, but he had one knot left, so I had to get that. And he needs his toenails cut, same here. And his fingernails done. Yes, that's his fingernails, right. So me and the cat are in dire straits. We both need a bit of attention. I keep forgetting these things. You know, I have to get somebody to help me with something. But anyway, you didn't even need to know that, did you? Sorry about that. But my fingernails are always a mess. I need to go to the podiatrist. I need to go to the hairdressers. And the poor cat needs the same things done as well. I don't know about the podiatrist. I'm going to have to do that. I do it for him because... And Jeremy hangs on to me and he screams like a little girl, like he's getting his head cut off. But after he knows it's been done and he feels a lot better because he's not getting stuck to the floor. I don't know, these animals, they get... And last night, I had to get up to go to the bathroom. So the cat gets up, puts his head on my pillow, and he's laying down, his head there, his body there. I said, come back and said, what do you think you're doing? He just sort of take over my bed. And Jeremy said he must have been fixing my pillow for me. Because, you know, they do this thing. Oh, dear. This thing's got stuck to that other bit there. So I'm stitching this down here first. I am. A bit faster than I am, I hope to go. But I do want it to stay there, you know, while I get on with the next piece. I should have started in the middle. This is, excuse me, I just had a drink now, hiccupy things. So I can't even remember what I was saying now. Yes, I should have started from the middle because this is all going to go wrong. But if I got it at the bottom, I know that I've got it at the bottom and I can reach down to that. But I can put more stuff on it so it, you know, there's more room to put other things on here. It's a really nice hanky. It was all brand new because I do buy them because N.S.W get a lot of them because a lot of people send their deceased estates stuff to them. And there's a lot of things people haven't even unpacked, like parcels that they would get and they don't even undo them because they're, oh, that's a good idea, turn the whole thing. Yeah, so you get a lot of hankies and that people give them these gifts, I guess, and they don't even take them out of the packets. So I've picked up a few, but now they're starting to put big prices on them. People need to stop going on the internet, work up there, and deciding that the things are worth all this money. And I suppose they are to a degree, but probably sometimes more than what they sold for in the first place, brand new. I honestly would have paid $1 for this, at least. At least, yeah, $1. Would have cost me $1, I'd say. Now, so we're just doing some lightning stitches. They are what my mother would call something that will just fall apart because they're not done very nicely, but this is only for stitching, for tacking. For tacking down what I've will work with. And this needle, it leaves a lot to be desired, I tell you. I don't know, it didn't pick up one nice one at all. I don't know what that pulling up there. Going along here. I need to find some bead needles with a bigger eye, but then I wanted them to be bigger to go through the beads too, don't I? I do want to do a bit of work on this today before years go, because I really have some really good ideas, and I've been procrastinating. I don't know what's the matter. Sometimes we just don't, you know, don't we? Our mojo just takes off. I mean, I can't do what I used to do when I was younger, but I still want to do stuff, you know. I can't work for as long, and I still want to do stuff though. So I just got to keep myself doing the best that I can. Yeah. Same as I suddenly got old. Actually, when my arms went, but that was it for me. My arms went bad, that's when I got old, I think. And do what I used to with all the... But you know what, hopefully, they will get into a stage where I know where they can be moved and can't be moved, and I can... That's what I do now. I can only move them as much as I need to do what I can. I have to lay them on the table, as you probably well can see, because this is... They seem like they might be a bit swollen up today, that one. I know they're big in the first place, but I know that they look to me like it might be swollen up today. I don't know why. Although when I get into pain, that happens, doesn't it? Have I got this upside down? I don't know, and it doesn't matter really if I have or not. So this is going on really easy because I've got a very small, very thin piece underneath. And that's what I was aiming for, because I do not want to be fighting with my piece of work to get it done, do the stitching on it and that. I'm going to make a bag out of this. I've got my machine here now. I've got some material organised that I'm getting to put the backs and the handles and that on them. So I'm excited about that, because I'm going to be able to put something together. All these bags, pouches, different things I'm going to make. Why didn't that come over there? I chopped it off, didn't I? But that's all right. I don't need to have that bit. Now I'm going around here. Have I got any of that? Oh yeah, I do. Just a bit of everything's all right too. Sometimes you can hold it all on there somehow. I might put a little piece of something across that one. Is this upside down? It's on the wrong way, Sonya. You've got it on the wrong way. I'm just going to cut that piece of whatever it's stuck to and try and get the thread out of it. I'm being lazy now, aren't I? I got it. Okay, so that's how it needs to go. Right, because it's got little tucks there. You want the little tucks to show, don't you? Yeah, you do. Alright, come underneath that and go up here. Oh man, I like the shot now. I'm so sorry. Oh dear, oh dear. I'll put it back a bit, that's all right. There we go. I don't know if that picture's very good, because it's really dull outside here. This is blunt, this needle. It's a nasty one. Not nice at all. Goodness. I'll pull that up there. It can all be cut out later, this stitching, or it'll be disguised under something else. Oh, that's enough of that, because I'm going to thread a new needle. Thread up a new needle and go do the middle bit there, so I can get this bit here done. Look at me, everything I'm just touching is all puckering up. I reckon too, of a night time after I had my shower, I got Velcro feet because I stuck to the towel. And pick it, if I move it along, oh dear, it's so bad because you feel you're going to fall. Anyway, that's good. Okay. And my hands do the same thing. If his fingernails have got something wrong with them. They get caught and everything. I'm just threading a needle here. I'm still here. Nobody panic. Oh dear. It's cloudy out here today. Big white fluffy clouds actually. I can see. I want to do that middle. I want to do that middle bit. So what do? I went up the top here. It's alright, I'll come down the side and I'll fix it. Nobody panic. We're not allowed to. You know, I'm going to put that under there a bit. Stay there, please. See what I mean? Everything's moving all the time. It's only because my arms are a bit off, that's why. When you go to do something and it doesn't work and you've got to keep doing it, it's because of that, and you notice it. Any other time I wouldn't have even taken any notice if I had to take 3 or 4 times to pick up something. Wouldn't have registered. That was hard. But anyway, I've got to stop carrying on about this. I'm so sorry. Now, the only thing I haven't sewn down a bit is the one in the middle, which I was going to start on him first, wasn't I? Anyway, it does not matter. Let's do across here now. Okay. And I look at some of these things and I think, oh dear, have I got that on upside down? I don't think I have. It looks all right though. That way is good. It will do me. Okay. Now, this bit in the middle here, we're going to go around a bit and fasten it still. Now, if anything's all puckery from stitching it and throwing it around, we can always straighten it out when we go to do the next part. Okay? I've got some work I want to do out in the lounge room. I want to move one of the shelves out there, put it in the dining room, Jeremy to put his books in. I've got a bookshelf out there in the lounge room with all mine in, and haven't got enough room, so now I've got to put in another one as well. Half of it anyway. So I'm going to be doing that and fixing up bits and pieces, you know, be good when the urge takes me, because of a night time, it's amazing what you can do in your head when you think, oh, I can do this, that and the other thing, and then you get up in the morning and think, oh, I don't want to do that. I've actually had a really good night's sleep too, so I don't know. I was just getting up this morning looking for more. Never mind. I don't know what hubby's doing. He's either cleaning the bathroom or the spare room. He's up there doing something. He might be picking up the books. That'll be good. We had a little explosion up there. The books fell out of the cupboard. Because there's that many in there, it wouldn't stay. So we've had to... Kids come in with my daughter once and said, what do you need books for? Oh dear, I can't believe that. I love my books. I pay a lot of money for them too. I've bought a fair few these last few years. I used to buy it all the time. Once we had a bookshop, which was really good. I mean, I don't mind buying the books, but I want to see what some of them have got in them too, because you don't know. So I do look at them on, anybody's showing them on YouTube. If anybody's showing anything, I'll probably go buy it if it's good. See, you want to see what's inside of it. If you don't see what's in it, it's a bit hard to go and purchase something if you want to pay 50 to 70. I think one of the ones before it cost me $70 just lately, but I seen what was the content, so I wasn't too disappointed with that. I think I might have showed it to you, I don't know. But then, you know, we pay average about between 50 and that for them anyway. That's pretty cool, isn't it? How much time have we taken up so far? I can't see this thing. Oh, for the money, I can't. 29 minutes. Okay, so now we'll be able to do something on it. Need another drink now because I'm talking too much. Okay, where to start? Maybe along a couple of the seams. I might start doing a bit of something. I'm going to do some stitches and some beads, as I would. Some covered buttons. This I like. Oh, it's already covered, but I can put that on there, can't I? Look at that. Isn't that snazzy? I do like that. I know that I'm not doing it all in the light, in white, but there's a white background. It's got white hanky on it. It's my thing on it. Then I want to use some of this GIMP stuff here. So this I got a while back on these reels. And you can catch this down really nice. Now, there's not a lot on the reel. Look, the reel takes up a real lot of space, but I don't know if you can see in there. There's only a tiny... Well, there's a bit on there. There could be a metre or two, maybe. But I've got a packet with a lot of colours in it, and I really do like them. They're really pretty. I do like that, and I do like that. See, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Oh, dear, and I have a beautiful mauve one. I just have a lot sitting here, okay? And then I've got a lot of gold bits too. So I'm going to put this button on here, I'm sure of that. I might have to do a flower on it first. What do you reckon? Should I do? I think I should embroider on it first. Now, I did that the other day on something. This is a bit pointy. Not a bit pointy. I mean, it's not sharp enough, this needle. Maybe this one here might do. That's a bit better. Now, I need a bit of thread for this. And I do have a little thread box with bits in it that I do put in here, but probably don't go back and get it out as much as I would have one time. I don't know. I don't know what I've done, where it's been hiding. But anyway, there's another bit. I think that's like a GIMP thing too, or it could be, I don't know. I can't say, that might be wrong. Have I got any yellow? Here's one. There's a bright one. There's a gold tucked in there with that as well. Might just do a little flower on this thing. And then there's button, and I'm going to sew it on. And then I'll do some sewing. Now this is not going to go through this needle. I just know it's not. Goodness gracious me. Well, let's try one of these. This is the really nice, shiny one. And it just goes everywhere, and it's horrible to sew. But if you can control it long enough to do something, it's all right. I don't know if I can get under this button though. The other one that I did a bit of sewing on the other day. It was easy to get underneath it, but I don't know about this. I'm going to do a double thread, so I'm going to do that. I don't know if where this came from. I don't think I can get under there. Well, that's going to defeat the purpose. I cannot get under. Oh, yeah, there I did. So what am I going to do about the end? There. Alright, maybe nothing. I think there's nothing to be done about the end. If I put that up in there, okay. Right. I've got to think about this because I don't know if that's going to work, because I've got no way of ending it off so it's not going to look daggy. I'm going to put this is a little bit tricky, this bit, because it's not going to play nice for me, I don't think. Plus, I don't think I should have used 2 threads, or 1 thread folded over. Oh, I'm having a bit of trouble with me recliner chair. It's electric, and of course, and it has remote control. And then sometimes it works without. It was taking me from laying me down the other day for a few times now, hasn't it? It's been scary, I tell you. I'm going to have to get him to come and look at it. I don't think it can squash me. I don't think it can squash me. Is that right, what I'm doing there? I don't know. Maybe if I can get back in here. No, don't do that under there, Sonya. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Righto. Where did I go with that? Under this? It's out. Righto. So let's just put that one in there like that. That's enough. That one. Right. Now, will we do another one? Yeah, I don't know what we're doing, but we're just... Now they're going to look like eyes. That's not it. Okay, there's 2 bits. I don't know what we're making, so we're just going, we're just doing, okay? Little bits, a bit at a time here. Okay, come on. It sits down there nicely now. Okay, that's good. Now, that's a long way away from them, isn't it? Keep these 2 things level. I didn't go under both of them, Sonya. But now I have. I can hear my washing machine out there making a groaning noise. Oh dear. Oh goodness me. Okay. Now get out of there. Right, thank you. I'm just going to put another stitch in this. I am. And then I'm going to see if I can end it off. And then after, because I don't know if I want to bore you for too long with this, I can come back here and do something else on it. I want to, if I put some beads on it, it'll all be right there, won't it? Be covered over nicely with beads. And a few, whatever these things are, bits of petal, we would say they are. They're petals, okay, of a flower. I might have told you they built a bypass out behind our place, well, behind, but in the direction of behind our place, a little ways, and it is the most, well, there's cars going past here all the time now. It's really, really annoying. But anyway, because we were reasonably quiet here, it was reasonably quiet, it was. It's nice. I suppose we can't have everything, can we? Even if we wanted it, we can't have everything. I'm going to put that down in there if I can, so I can end it off. And hopefully it won't come out. Hopefully it won't come out. Come on. Now that's a chore in itself, isn't it, really, trying to do that? It's okay. I'm going to cut this one off too because that is that tight underneath there. I don't think that's going to come undone. And if it does, it'll be my fault, you know, for not being more careful with it. I'll fix that later. And I'm going to put that on after too. I'm going to fiddle with that now. I'm going to do a bit of stitching. Okay, I hope you can see that. I've got that sideways. What does that say on that thing? Don't tell me it's time's already up. I cannot read that. I cannot read what that says. See, that's annoying. I can't get it. I can't see what it says. Sorry about this, but I'm going to have to put it down here. Oh, it's time for me to go. Oh dear. I'm sorry about that. I'll be back on here again and I'll do a bit more, okay? Thank you very much for watching. And I hope you will subscribe to my channel. Come back again, you know, and watch what I'm going to do next time. Please tick the like button and put the notifications on so you get a notification when I'm going to do some more. I might put more of this yellow on here yet too and make it a bit more interesting, okay? So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.